In honor of Earth Day, my daughter and I decided we'd make recycled robots. Bibimbap! Earth Day is celebrated annually around the world on April 22nd to demonstrate support for environmental protection. We hope this art project will teach you how to reduce, reuse, and recycle. Think about ways you can make everyday Earth Day. Now let's go make some stuff. For this project, you will need a glue gun or tacky glue or some really strong tape, some scissors, and perhaps a ruler. We also used a rubber band and safety pins. You will also need to save lots and lots of things that you would normally put in your recycling bin. You won't believe how much trash and recycling we've saved over the last week. It's incredible. Coffee filters, old water bottles that don't work. We went through our makeup and cleaned everything out. Salad containers, soup containers, milk and juice containers, cereal boxes, chopsticks, wire hangers from the dry cleaners, paper bags. You name it, we've got it here, and we're ready to use some of this to make our robot today. The first thing you'll need to do is decide what you are going to use for the body of your robot and how it will look. You can hold up different pieces to see how they look together and get some ideas for the arms, legs, and head. Don't worry, you can change your mind as you go along if you need to. This is just a good way to get started.
So now we figured out which recycled products we want to use on our robot. Now let's get started.
My daughter and I had a really fun time trying to figure out the head and the body and how they would work together. We thought some antenna would look cool. Then she also found this great piece that was plastic that looked like a skeleton, and we used a glue gun to put everything together. Let's pause for a second because here's something that's good to know. When you use a glue gun, you really have to be careful because it's hot. And hold it down. Have an adult help you with the glue gun if you use one, and hold it down until it sticks. Now that we've put a few fun things on the inside, we're using Coca-Cola cans for the arms, adding paper towel holders, and then we use ramen soup spoons for super scoopers. These are fun arms. Then my daughter decided she wanted to use old beads to make a gear. Now we're adding some lids for eyeballs, a coffee filter for the top of the head, and some fun buttons on the front. That glue gun really comes in handy. We love that we're able to open up our robot and see him on the inside with all the gears and the computer boards and everything that makes him work. This cool silver insulated bag was in my meal delivery kit, and we loved covering things with it. Sometimes you'll find you have to re-glue things, even with the glue gun. My daughter used these old beads and 2 makeup containers that I wasn't using anymore for a cool gear. Now we're using safety pins to pin the arms on. And look, they move. This is an oatmeal container that we wrapped with the silver insulated material, and we're going to use it to make the robot roll. Now we're also adding lots of fun buttons and a little lock to keep his inner compartment closed. My daughter wanted a passcode. More buttons, gadgets, and gear. This is really looking like the coolest robot ever. We had so much fun designing it as we went along. You can add things, you can remove them. You can keep adding things all day long. It was so fun. Putting on the final touches, an old keychain for the audio equipment, covering up the box, putting fun little buttons inside. Then we put on the rolling wheel and some back legs for the robot.
Ta-da!
I think we're finally done with our recycled robot, and as you can see, I think we've used almost every single piece of recycling that we had on this table. We had a lot. What do you want to name him?
This looks like a robot named Willy.
I love it. Take a look at all the things we used to make our robot. Coffee filters, old keychain for ears, lids for buttons, yogurt cups, toilet paper rolls, old ribbons, silver insulation around oatmeal cans, Coke cans, ramen soup spoons for hands, corks, old bottles, old necklaces, makeup containers, soup containers, plastic. Our robot does so much. In fact, we could go write a cool story now if we wanted to, all about our robot. Well, boys and girls, I hope you had fun making recycled robots today. Bip bim bop. Be sure to take a photo of your robot and email it to your teacher. Also, since this is the week we celebrate Earth Day, think about how you can reduce, reuse, and recycle to help keep our Earth clean and beautiful. Happy Earth Day! I can't wait to see all your recycled robots. Bye!